past midnight, as you know, and I am working on running the some of the activities that are available for. Oh, my mind is just losing me right now. The what is it? Dark Brotherhood and Thieves Guild. There's special activities for this special event, and so I've already grabbed one of the quests for Looming Shadows, and so I'm going to go out right now and see about trying to get that finished, as well as running some of the other special activities that are available during this time. As you know, if I see crafting mats, I'm going to be grabbing those along the way because they are worth additional bonus. So you get almost double the amount for some of them during the special event. So I do a lot of crafting, and I also sell via Guild Trader, so getting as many crafting mats as I can is very important to me. Oops. So right now I have a bow, and so I am using my bow to try and get it leveled up. So it's not as strong as some of the other things that I have available in my repertoire, but it works for right now, and it gets us going. And so I kind of kill everything I can get my little hands on. You can see that's moundflower, and we got 2 of those. So, not bad. Sometimes it's even better. Okay. So, coming down here. It's been a long time since I've actually run the Looming Shadows quest, so I don't know it as well as some of the others, so I'm really kind of just going based on what I see right now. See Lady Smock right there. And you can see we got 2 for those. So let's see. Okay. I'm going to set my marker there, and let's go to that one first. I know we're right by that world boss that's part of this too, but let's see what other things that we have along the way. Woo! More crafting stuff. Those are more mats. Mats are always awesome. So I am sure that those guys are probably coming to meet me. I have one of those crown meals. They're kind of handy. I use them whenever I don't want to use my good stuff. Plus it just helps get them out of the way. So we're going to come here. And dead. There we go. Fairly simple. And there we go. Abandoned chest. Searching. Okay. Getting whatever is going to be in the backpack. And in the water skin. And I have got a thing for... Oh, that was spoiled food, not bread. Okay, I have to delete that out in a second. Soul gem. Sack. Sack it up. Yep. Crate. And I can hear something glowing, and I have no idea, because that's not anything I need. Okay, so something growling. Don't know, but I'm going to get that spoiled food out of the way, because I just really don't need to deal with that right now. So deleting. There we go. Oh, I had mail. Anything? Ooh, item sold. Awesome. Always a happy day when things sell. And we're heading back out here again. Mountain flower. And I should probably... Okay, so let's go out to the collect the martial relic, and we'll do the world boss last. We could really do it at any time. I don't know why I prefer to do these things in order, but I just do. Master forcing it. First time. Everything comes right out of there. Going through and leveling up that skill was the best thing ever. Serious. I go into all sorts of dungeons. Things just pop right open for me. It's kind of awesome. I know some people look at it as a waste of where to put your skill points, but for me, it has worked out really, really well. And if I ever want to change it, of course, I can just go and reset my skills and no more worries. So, it's already trained up. I'm just killing things because I can. No other reason, really. As I said, it's, one of those things where I'm trying to get this bow leveled up. I'm almost there. And sometimes just taking out those few extras kind of add up along the way. Runestone. See? You get cool stuff. And it's taunting me, so I kill it. There you go. Okay, back on track. Where are we supposed to go? Ooh, more stuff to gather. Mountain flower. Things to kill. Oh, you gotta die too. You're gonna die! Die! There you go. It's dead. And there's another chest right there. So I will kill this little bandit right there. And that'll upset him too. Nope, it was your last mistake. Okay. Chest is open. There we go. Runestone. And I know we're supposed to be doing this quest, but I mean, it's like crafting mats, and I love getting crafting mats. It's kind of an obsession. I don't know why. Okay, so there's going to be Lorcan Tears here. You can see that pulled up 5. Sometimes you'll pull up even as many as 6 during the special event. So it's really handy. It really reduces the work that you're going to have. Of course, everybody and their brother seems to be selling them, which has driven the prices down on the guild trader. So if you're selling them, your best bet is probably to just kind of put them in your bank, hang on, and sell other things right now. And then whenever all of the mats start to dry up, then go in and sell them, and you'll get a lot more out of it that way. Because right now there's just too many people trying to sell the exact same thing, and that's whenever it's a supply and demand thing, just like the real world. But I mean, there's all sorts of things like crazy going on. So, I check all the guild traders around as much as I can. It takes time, of course. But one of the things I noticed is that, like, a few days ago, I got a crafting motif that was, I think it was like 600 gold, and I was able to resell that for 30,000. And today I got another one that was 2,000 gold. And then, of course, knowing what it was, I was again able to sell that for, I think I sold it for 25 or 30,000 again. So the turnover for that is really kind of awesome. You just have to know what you're looking for, and there's a lot of people who aren't familiar with how much things cost, and they're just selling them to get rid of them. And their foolishness is, gold in my pouch, so all works out pretty good from there. Okay. There you go. Dragon Thorn. You see? We got 2 right there. So it's about double, which I think is pretty good. And kill this little wolf right here. Die. There we go. Oops. Okay, so I went and I just, there you go. Now you gotta break him. Come on, there you go. So I don't get that much out of it, but it's 3.3 experience. That's over 3,000 experience, sorry. And I think that in itself, especially when you're trying to level something, is worth it. But if I was just going through and killing it just to kill it, maybe not so much. eventually I will probably be up to 810 in the not too distant future. I'm at I think what is it, like 716 or something, 717. I'm not sure. I have to look at it again. But as my level goes up, things like experience points will mean less to me. So, but right now it's still good. It's still good for leveling things and still useful. There we go. I hate it whenever they did this upgrade. They keep trying to fix stuff, but it's still not fixing the targeting on when you're going to try and open stuff up, which can be a little annoying. So sometimes when you kill things, you're like doing this dance around it, dead body, trying to be able to pick it up. I mean, I spend sometimes more time going through and trying to get the stuff off the body than I do actually killing it. Okay, so we did one. So it's going to be back, I think, to the boss site. Yeah, back to the boss site. Okay. Plantilloma. And we get 2 of those. You can see that, you know, just a few hours spent doing gathering. We've got a Cuda, which will be kind of awesome. I don't know what that big bang was. That's weird. So I'm glad it's in the game and not real life. Last time that happened, a tree fell and crashed into my house because we had this big storm and horribleness. Which is why I was offline for a bit, because took out all the electric, which really, really sucked. And we're still having problems from that. So if something happens and you don't see me for a bit, well, now you know why. Oops, that's usually the sign I have to kill something. I guess not. Okay, anything else out here? Maybe. Maybe. Oh. Okay, I don't know. So we're just going to go ahead and go in, and if you've never done this one before, basically you go in here and you go all the way down, and there is a really nasty boss down here. So this world boss is much easier. It's like ridiculously easy to kill whenever you've got a bunch of people like during a special event, but if you're trying to do it on your own, you're going to need help. I'm sure there's some people out there that can go through and solo it, but even at my level, I still have issues, and I go in here sometimes with a couple people, and we can't quite do it. I mean, we get close, but not really. Let's see. Okay. So, let's see here. There are looming shadows. So we're just kind of waiting, and I'm going through right now the list of all of the different Cold was cold, Fang Lair. There it was. Okay, so we're gonna do this the hard way or the easier way. That was supposed to be easier, and well, I suck. So okay. Looming shadows. There we go. So you guys can actually see it's a bounty to investigate. You can do this. It's repeatable because it's just one of the bounty ones. Unnatural phenomena. Blah blah blah. And oh, I still don't have the martial rock. Okay. So or the cross crawl troll. All right. Anyway, but we got to kill this thing in here as part of it. So I'm going to come over here because this is one of the relics. Abandoned chest. Okay. Clearing the excavation site, in other words, defeating the world boss. La-da-da. Going around in circles, just waiting for stuff. Okay. So, let's see. Okay. So if anyone does come on channel, I have my laptop set up so we can talk. Just right now that no one's there, I'm not going to drag it all the way over here because that would be like, you know, just another thing to deal with. Let's see. Anything interesting? Do I have any mail? Because it's taking forever to respond because it sucks. Let's see. There's one of the guilds I'm a part of. Okay. So things we can do. I have my kitty cat banker. I was so happy with that. Whoops. Okay. Put kitty cat up. There we go. And whoops.
Become the Avatar.
So I actually had to bring out my swords because looks like there's not quite as much people as. Whoops. And I'm gonna play Sucky Sucky. Ooh, Sucky Sucky. Come on, break. There we go. Okay. And that has been completed. So we want Looming Shadows again. Somehow I got off of it again. Fang, Tasty, Shattered, Dire, Spindle. There we go. Looming Shadows. Okay. So I'm going to turn some lights on in here because I realized that the camera is a little darker than I anticipated. So, beep. There we go. Okay. So we should be able to see a little bit better right now. Sorry about the bang. Trying to look all proper here. Not doing a very good job of it. Oh well. Hey, I'm a girl. I like to look halfway decent. Whoops. There we go. Miniature search. And, oh, he got it. Okay. There we go. Very, very good. Okay. Coming up here. There's some ore. You're heading back to Kvatch. So there's a lot of things that you can do during the special events that are other than just running like the heist and the sacraments. So I like to try and do as much as I can and kind of do something that's a little bit different. Although the heists and sacraments are important because you get your event tickets for that. And I actually am trying to collect my event tickets like a good girl, so. Let's see. Thunderbug, die! Thunderbug, ho! Dead Thunderbug. Ah. Okay, is this the right place? No, this is the wrong place because if I can get lost, I will because that is my nature. If there's something to fall off, I will fall off of it. If there's a place to get lost, I will get lost. It's just what I do. I'm actually really good at it. Let's see. Anything interesting here? Cooking fire. Bread! Okay, not so much. Okay, cutting some ruby ash wood. So if you're lower levels, it won't just be like ruby ash, it'll be whatever wood that is appropriate for your level, for where you're at. There we go. So that platinum thing for this is kind of a lucky find because it seems like the more I go out of here, everybody is like fighting for all of the jewelry crafting stuff. So it's kind of a lucky find right there. And so I'm going to change to swords so I can do that. There you go. And if I have to do that, I just try to make sure that when they die with a sword and, or sorry, with a bow in the hand. And as you can see, I really am much, much better with the swords, the dual wielding swords, coins, than I am with my bow. And I've got most of my skill points, but getting it up to 50 is really going to help. And then making sure I have also the supporting skill base to back it up. Everyone keeps telling me that because I am a Nightblade, that's really what I need to do. So I'm going to try it. If it doesn't work, I will just switch things out. So I can see what they're talking about. I can see how it should work, but should and do are sometimes different things. Yep. Okay. Oops. Another one. I actually like killing minotaurs. Whoops. I'm off track again. Figures. Okay. I need to go northish. Makes sense. There really isn't a wrong turn though, because when you're going through and you're getting so many crafting motifs, it's just not a bad thing. Where am I? Oh, there's a house here. That's kind of cool. Didn't know that. So when I originally ran all the Gold Coast things, it was before they had the housing brochure, and they had all the housing stuff. So I haven't always paid attention to what new houses are on the line or what's going on there.
Use an ancient Daedric artifact to heal.
I've been playing ESO for a really long time. Took a little bit of time off of it, just because real life, you know how that goes. But I'm back and back with the obsession, and it's all good. My absolute favorite game to play. So kind of running here down here to downtown Kvatch, and about to finish out this bounty to get my reward, and we'll see what that is. There she is.
You've returned. Wonderful.
And you see, I have the two. It's a double recompense. So
not long ago, this was just a smoking hole in the ground. Now we may have.
There we go, and see what we actually got. That's what we think we got, and then what we actually got. Okay. Ooh, Minotaur helmets. So I'll be able to sell that, which is kind of cool. Backpack, nothing in it. So, because we're here, and I'm sorry to bore you guys with this, but I am very much so looking for a few items. So, see what they have.
Her sermons will live on.
And honestly, I don't expect them to have much of anything here, because I've already gone through it previously. But, you know, it doesn't hurt to check, and sometimes you find that one special item, and I'm willing to go at that, so. Selling off the things I don't need right now, or that I can't break down into other stuff. So this has Order of the Hour is on it, so that whenever I break it down, I can hopefully get some of the crafting materials for it. So I will be waiting on that, not just selling it outright. See, Minotaur, Minotaur, sell, sell. Okay, it's also Minotaur. And this is a Nernhorn, so I actually need to resell that. I bought it in error. That is entirely my fault. So I will try to get some of the funds back from that. That's going to be kind of important for me. So, because I do everything I can to not lose funds on things. Okay. Sell. A Dark Brotherhood. There you go. Order of the Hour. That's just Khajiit. And this will be deposited. Okay. And you. Anything interesting? Probably not. Okay. So there's no more things up on the board. Let's see. So we're going to go over, I need to break these down. I try to do everything immediately so that I don't get bogged down with extra stuff inside of my bags, especially with us going out and working on some of the gathering of crafting materials. I want to make sure that I've gotten as much space as possible. Let's see. so we're going to deconstruct. Okay, this is Minotaur. Minotaur stuff. There we go. And more Minotaur things. Okay, so I did not mean to steal this. Somehow I did, so we're going to break it down. That's fine, because I don't feel like selling it. Okay, and we're going to keep that. Very good. Come here. Woodworking. Nothing to refine immediately. So we're going to go to deconstruction. And this was stolen. Again, did not mean to do that, so let's just sell it. And we will actually go through it, and I will sell that with, I believe I have to go into the Thieves Guild because I have completed that skill line, so I have a on-hand fence if I need it. So, okay, I'm going to come here, deconstruct. Alright, order of the hour. There we go. This is what we have to sell later. Let's see, order of the hour, and Sith's robe. So you can see we got the pearl sand and we've got the black beeswax. So not a bad haul, okay? Is there anything that we can refine? No. So sometimes, like we've gotten so many of the ox blood, we'll be able to actually find those into fungus instead of just the fungus spore, which is why I check that. So we'll come down here. And oops, wrong person. Okay. So there's our merchant. Yep, there we go.
I've always
And
been
so
so
on the merchant, okay, we're okay. We don't need to heal. That's a good sign. And anything particular to sell? I don't think so, but I'm just double checking. And we'll go drop stuff up in just a second. Yeah, it looks pretty good so far. Okay, shield there. Okay. So far I don't see anything specifically to sell. I see lots of things to be deposited into the bank. I also have a guild bank which I use for raising funds for my guild as well as personal storage because I end up going through and funding a lot of my guild things myself. I don't feel guilty in the least with using the storage that is laid out there. Here's the bank. Come around. Okay. So let's do some preliminary deposits. So there we go. So a lot of people will just stay in the arena and fight it over and over again. We may do that on another day. I just don't feel like doing that right now because there's so many other things that I'd like to do, some of the other dailies. So I'd rather spend the time going through and doing new things instead of just grinding through the same old and not getting the other stuff done. I think most people would probably agree with that, and so if anybody thinks differently, just let me know and we'll spend a day and time just grinding through. Like I said, one day I'd like to do it, just not today. Okay. And there's no room. No. Okay, I don't know why there's no room. So I'm checking through real quick just to see what is taking up excess space because I honestly don't know what it is. It may not be anything, it just might be where everything is finally full. Let me stretch my legs out a little bit. There we go. I'm probably going to have to buy more space on the bank soon, but I've just been kind of putting it off. I'm kind of terrible that way. Okay, so I don't know what the issue is.
Safe
Um,
and safe.
like I said, I may just have to buy additional space. Let's see. Deposit. There we go. So I kind of have a system for what I deposit into the bank and where it goes and what it does. So there is a method to the madness. So um, I just find that like with a lot of the alchemy stuff, I like to keep that on hand, and then when it gets to 200, then I will move it over.
Safe and
Okay, coming in. Where was I? Ah, brains like a sieve, I tell you. This is not cool. Okay. Oh yeah, we gotta sell stuff.
this is the bank.
There we go. And then we'll go out again in just a moment. Okay. Got one thing to sell. Okay. So it's gotta go here. And so I'm gonna clear, and then I'm gonna look at apparel. What is it? Can I just search for it? Direct. What actually? Yes, it did. Okay. So. So I'm going to check something real quick. It's medium armor, so I'm not going to worry about what it is, just the fact that it's Nordhone and it's medium. And let's see what I find. Nothing in Digon. Nothing in Earth. Wow, really? Okay. So... Okay. I'm just going to say, let's see, I'm going to create listing. I'm going to sell for 10,000, which is actually more than I paid. So we'll see if it does sell. If it doesn't, what's the worst I have to do? Relist it sometime? Not too worried about that. So, okay. That looks good. Going back out. So let's see. Okay. Headed out. So we've done both the world bosses here. They only had the one set for the to receive a specific additional reward for bounty. So let's see. So delves are the other things that will give us additional stuff. So this one is a delve, and we just need the delve bosses. So I've got it set, and let's rock and roll. And we're just going to kill things along the way. So I normally don't do a lot of the delves during the special events, but that might be fun. So we'll try it and see what happens. Don't even know what I'll get. Well, I know it's double rewards, but I don't know what they have set up. Ooh, I hear a thieves thingy. So let's kill this, and then I will find out where it's coming from if no one else grabs it first. There's this thieves trove. There we go. That's another reason why I kind of wait on the whole thieves thing. Okay, I've got it. And after we do this one, we will go over to the other area, which is Abba's Landing, and well, after we finish up the activities here. And then in Abba's Landing, that will allow us to go ahead and cash in any of the things that we have that need to be fenced. Again, I do have my own fence if I need it, but I get a little bit more coin if I use a standardized fence that's in one of the the outlaws' refuges. So I'd really prefer to do that if it's at all possible. Okay, killing the dire wolves. There we go. Dire wolves are dead. Okay, heading out. So, let's see. We have Nixid. Die, sucker! Dodge! No! Die! There we go. And we just get insect parts. Be nicer if we got fairy parts, but... Okay. So, here we go. Thunderbug, because we can. There we go. Thunderbug is dead. Got a piece of wood. Chopping that up. It's really handy to have this axe which just auto-launches itself. There we go. Trying to get both of those the same time. And part of that's just learning the bow and how far I have to be and how many things I can get together and how far they have to be and all those little things, all those dynamics. Okay. And it's dead. There we go. Lady Smock. Again, if it gets too troublesome, we just go through and take out my swords and hack and slash and it'll be dead. But until that happens, or until we need to, this works perfectly fine. So, one of the things I had to get used to is these arrows take a little bit of time to kill. So you shoot and then you have to wait just, it's not very long, but just a little bit for it to take the experience points down. So again, this is a delve. There should be double rewards for this as well. I've not done the delves during the special events, so this is kind of like the first time out. Of course, I've completed this delve before, but I've never done it for the special event. Okay, so backpack, backpack. Torchbug, yay. Okay. Razumdar, don't need to talk to him again. He's always everywhere. I was supposed to kill him. Well, maybe I shouldn't say that. Spoilers. But I wonder what would have happened if I did, if he'd still show up to things like that. Or if they'd remember to just take it out. Don't know. Okay, so... I don't actually know where the boss is going to be. I don't need anything special from here. So I'm not going to worry too much on trying to go through and do simple things. Okay. Load screen. Meh. Okay, there we go. Like go through and look for crystals or things like that because I've already done it. I am literally just going through and trying to find the boss so I can kill him. Oh, I can't even pick that up. That so sucks. See? I hate it when they do that. There we go. Okay, awesome. It's down. Okay. So, never know quite what's going to be in sacks. So, before I started picking up all of these sacks, I thought that they were just food items. And then I started seeing like purple recipes in them and all sorts of things. So, it actually is advantageous to go through all of these sacks. Beets, carrots, pumpkin, and all the way up there. There's a sack. Had some mint in it. Okay, backpack. Bread and bananas. Dead body. Yeah, oh, it's still got stuff in it. Lurkin's Tears, okay. Another backpack. Backpack. See, there's actually a ton of stuff in here. It's kind of crazy. Let's see where we are. Okay, I gotta go this way. So I don't run through here because I have a stand blade built and I don't want to waste all of my stamina on stupidity. So I just normally kind of take my time. I realize that not everybody feels the same way. Beef is good because it's actually red meat, and red meat normally sells at a decent price. There we go. Come through here. I don't want the actual drinks, I just want the bread. There we go. Because like the drinks are always stupid things and I rarely get anything decent. So that's normally a problem. Okay, I don't want to go that way. I want to go, yep, this way. Because I don't remember where the boss is. I'm not going to look it up, but they're normally at the end. So, let us go through and get this. Coins. Barrel, backpack. So I don't know what's up with the person who coded this, but as you can see, not everything can actually be taken. There we go. Bread, cheese, and nanas. Oops. Shooting things. There you go. So where's this? Okay. So this is normally pretty optimistic for finding a boss. Pumpkins, apples, grapes, more grapes, apples, beets, apples. Those are empty. Pumpkins. Okay, another pumpkin. There's a lot of recipes and stuff. So I have to say that remarkably, this entire place has had a lot more than I normally get in a dungeon. So I have not been displeased with the amount of just pure stuff everywhere. I'm not sure if the boss is in here or not. Trunk, nightstand. Should be around here somewhere. Bananas. Oops. Alchemy bottle, that's what I want. Okay. Nope, nothing there. Dresser, backpack. Potato. Okay, give me the bread. There we go. Okay, so there appears to be absolutely no boss in here. That's kind of boring. So let's see where I am. Go. So one of the things is whenever I'm in something that may be being run up by a lot of people, this one doesn't appear to be, I will also look and try to find out if there's a body on the ground or something, just to make sure that somebody didn't kill and I just need to wait for a respawn. Or sometimes the boss is embedded in the side with just a little bit of stuff, so I will look. Okay. So you know that I really just want to kind of mow through it. If I take the swords out, yep, not playing anymore. I think I saw where it might be over there. So we're going to head over there in just a second. I don't see anybody else around, so we can kind of wait. Shouldn't be major. So, again, doing the best I can to kind of take this thing out quickly, but I'm limited because of the fact that I'm using a bow. There we go. Thing is dead. So I didn't get any really cool or crazy rewards from that I can see. Okay, so we want to go this way, this way. Beep. Okay, going through. I'll just kind of kill these things, and that way, if I take damage, I'm not too concerned. Whoops. See? Not too concerned. It really doesn't do a lot to me. It's a little disconcerting, but other than that, I'm none the worse for wear. Okay, sorry for the quietness. Just looking around, seeing what else needs to be done, and oops, you can't kill Rosamdar. Okay, coming up and out of the delve. Didn't really get anything that was that exciting. I didn't see any crafting motifs, or really anything that was that out of the usual. So I think doing delves may not be worth the time or the effort, which is why probably most people are not doing them for the special event. That could definitely be the reason why. Okay. Let's see. Oops, there was my ding. So, champion point. Go ahead and deploy that right now. Awesome. That's kind of cool. Okay, there we go. So let's see, the other thing was social and, ooh, items sold. So remember that $10,000, or sorry, 10,000 gold coin um, set of guards with the, that were Nernhound? Those sold, and I purchased them for 5, so I made my money back and then some. So even though I made a mistake, it was an awesome opportunity to make a little bit of extra gold. And that's the way we do it. Go. Oops, that's just a deer. Oh dear. Okay. So let's see. Where do I need to go? I need to go all the way up here. Okay. We can do this. Do. Headed up here. Runestone. Got it. So, oh, things to kill. Got it. Okay. So we're going to come down here and unlocking chest. Very good. Got a few interesting things, including a painting that I'm never going to use. I'm just going to sell. That's awesome though, because hey, it's a little bit something different. And I know there's some folks out there that really like those paintings, so hey, have at it. Eventually I will go through and I'll end up building going through and buying my own house. I have a little teeny tiny house. I just don't like it very much. And you can't put much in it. But I'll get one of those big, beautiful houses one day. And then I think that'll probably change the way I feel about things like the paintings and such. But until we get to that point, I really don't have a need for putting paintings in my little shabby apartment of a house. Okay, coming up here. And coming to the merchant. There we go. Repair. And we're getting a little full, so we're going to sell and we're going to put some stuff in the bank, I think. And I am locked. Oh, it's just lag. Okay. Painting of great runes bolted. That actually sounds kind of pretty. Alright, things to break down. Selling what I don't need. Recipe known, okay. Oh, itchy, itchy, itchy. Okay, sell. Okay. You have 200 bananas. Yay. There'll be more stuff to sell. Okay, here it's not anything special, so sell. Sell. Okay. There we go. Oops, I should probably launch my kitty. So, I don't like to take up a lot of time by doing this, but I know the area I'm going into, I might actually need the room. So, we'll try to be quick about this. Coming up. Should have sold that. Okay. So some of the stuff is just things that I need to work on, and I can do that. Just not now. Alright. I still have an itchy nose. Ah. Okay. So I am really not fond of doing the sacraments. It's not something I enjoy. I will do them during the special events, but other than that, it is, I just don't find them fun. So it's something that I normally just put to the side and focus on other things. But because this is a special event, I will go ahead and do it. Okay? Okay. So, coming up. Not that room. Coming up over here. Okay. Around the bend. And here we go. Kill things. Yep. I can do that. I'm good at killing things. So... getting ready. Alright. So sometimes we have these interesting things and I get a lore book. I'm not sure why or how or anything like that, but it's a thing. Okay. Oops. Open the door. And I go into stealthy mode. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is figure out, and I have these big huge circles that pretty much don't help me at all. So, just kind of plowing through here. Go ahead. I will try to do this the way I'm supposed to. Just because I am streaming. Truthfully. I just kind of like normally rip through here and...
Clear out before the guard shows up and clears you out.
There you go. Okay. Looking around. So there's a person we're supposed to kill. There's a person that's being annoying. And of course we have our warden coming this way. They almost always make it all crissy-crossy. It's like a thing. So which one is that? That is Lamaska. We don't want to do that one first. So I will make a thing right here. This is where she is located. But we actually don't want to kill her yet. Because if we kill her, then we cannot kill Herminius Andus. Okay, so we're probably gonna have to go there, but let's see. Let me see. So we've got one alert down. I'm gonna come here, hop in the hiding spot, and see what we can find. Okay. So that's going to be alert number 2.
You're as welcome here as Horvor in heat. Guard!
Okay, and there he comes. So I'm going to hop in here real quick. And we'll try and use this to check it out. So we're going to go, let's try going north after she passes. So we're waiting for the warden to come this way. We've only got 2 alerts, which is still more than I like, but oh well. So even though she's passed, I have to wait for the blue thing to completely go. And there's someone being annoying. Okay, so here we go. Okay, we're over here. Don't see anyone yet. So we're going to keep going.
Guard! Intruder! Trespasser!
We just need to kill this guy. There you go. Die. Fortunately, we are now up to 3. And I need to go quickly this way. Quickly. There we go. Okay. Go ahead and kill. Still looks interesting enough. Coming over here. There's a replacement for the person I already killed. And oh, there we go. This is how it all goes down from here. Okay. So I don't see the person we are looking for, and that's kind of a problem. So where is this going? Down here. Okay. Lots of people there. Okay. Killing that person. And they're coming our direction, so I'm trying to, let's see, hiding spot sounds good. I can already predict I am not going to get out of here in time without alerting people because, well, look at 4 out of 5 alerts. Of course, I know where the one person is that we're looking for, but for whatever reason I can't seem to find the last person. I normally can too, so that's kind of like weird. Okay. Coming through. Okay, I'm in the hiding spot. I'm looking around. So we've got the hand, which is over there. That's Lamazka. That's not the other one that we need. So at this point, I don't see an easy way to do this. I think we're just gonna end up because it wants us to kill her with poison, which means that we have to do this. Oops. Okay. There we go. They're all gonna come after us now. Yep. And that's the way we roll. We just kill everything. Okay. I think this is...
I told you to get out! Now you're in for it!
Stealing coins? Yay. Nope. Didn't mean to steal that.
Since you didn't leave when I asked, I had no choice but to call the guard.
Don't care. You're dead. Guard or no guard, doesn't matter. Death is a thing. Okay. So... I just kill them all now. Much more fun.
Worth the effort. You had your chance to leave. Now I'm calling the guard.
Overseer. Oh well. Probably shouldn't have done that. So... Huh. I'm just kind of curious at this point. Where... is the other person we're supposed to kill? And I know we could just like leave out of here and it wouldn't be any big deal, but I kind of want to kill them. This looks like the right spot. Coins. And more coins. Okay. But I don't see anybody back here. It's kind of weird. Huh. No. Nope, nope, nope. That's not a secret thingy. Sometimes we get secret thingies. Okay. So, like, I really don't know. Kind of looking around and trying to see what I can find, because I'd like to find this other person I'm supposed to kill. Oops. Oopsie. Ooh, that was nice. No. Okay. So, going back through here. Alright. Trying up the stairs. Of course, I hate these things that are like this. And this is probably going to be back over here in some crazy little space. Trunk. There we go. So there's nothing back here. So all of that and nothing. Nada. So where is Mr. Herminius? Falling. Whoops. Okay, so the best we can do is look at this systematically. We need to go in this direction. One area we haven't been is actually over here.
Guard! Intruder!
So
Trespasser!
let's see. Alright, this way. And this is kind of important now because even though we've gone through and we've kind of failed it, we can still do fairly well if we actually kill this other person. There we go. Okay. There we go. So I'm staying down on the bottom level. Let's see what we can find down here. Killing this person. There we go. There's something that is vaguely satisfying about that. Treaty documents. Huh. Whoops. Take the fiddle. So like if I run out of things to sell through the fence, I will go through and actually...
The guard's on their way. Now go.
Oh, I know. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Can't wait until the guard makes you pay for trespassing.
You're being all, like, mean. There we go. Problem solved. And done. Okay. So as we said, we're going to head north. And let's see what is down here because I didn't see anything or anyone, but who knows, something could be in the corners or it could be weird. So, willing to take a chance, come down here and see what is actually in this area.
Clear out before the guard shows up and clears you out.
Yeah, I know. These things happen. Okay, so the verdict is I do not see anything in this area. I can't go down there. Like I said, there isn't supposed to be anything down here, but one never knows until they actually take a chance and search it, and I had not done that. Which is why I want to actually say that, hey, I've looked. No feed, blade of flow. There we go. Okay. Awesome. No, don't come this way. See, it's hard to see sometimes the way the lines all go to be able to avoid them. Because sometimes the game is not as clear as I would like it to be. Makes it a little more challenging. Okay. So, oops. Oh, you're gonna play it like that, huh? You're gonna die. There you go. Problem solved.
Like you can break them.
Okay. There were coins there, which was kind of nice. Okay, that person's back. And Blade of Woe again. This is a good source of dried blood, if nothing else. Okay. Coming this way. And come here. There we go. Again. So, let's see, how do we get out of here? Okay. So, we need to go right, left, left, yep. Okay. So it's this way. Alright, looking around, trying to see. So there is something upstairs. So we will try that. I just passed a person. Wow. Whoops, didn't mean to feed them, but it is what it is. So that's one of the things about being a vampire and trying to do the thievy bit is sometimes you accidentally suck them instead of going through and actually killing them with the Blade of Woe. Okay, so, and there's our last hand right there. So for reference, it's in that little room. So trying to slow down, and
Trespasser!
it's actually easier to kill things that are out in the towns and such, and the standard NPCs and some of the stuff that's here. That's just my opinion. Okay, so I'm looking around because our time is already done, so just making sure there's nothing interesting that, you know, is just kind of like sitting out here. Okay. Looking up here real quick. Wheat, sack. And the reason I'm not taking those is because they are stolen goods, which makes them a little bit more difficult to deal with. I end up having to destroy more of them than actually utilize them. So, okay. Just kind of waiting for it real quick. Alright. And okay, so let's see. We need to go to the right, I believe. Nope. It's going to be to the left to get out. He saw us, so killing him. So as long as they turn red whenever you kill them, you're fine because you don't get in trouble for, excuse me, like an extra bounty or something like that. So there's ways to kill them without incurring the extra bounties. Coming here, so I'm gonna sneak up, Blade of Woe. There we go. Awesome. Whoops. Okay, yes, this is the way out. And then we will finish out with our sacrament thingies. So I actually like trying to kill the overseers. So let's do that. So the overseers are sometimes a little bit more difficult, and I really haven't noticed any like cool stuff that you get from their bodies. There's no great loot drops. It's just killing them. But there you go. See, not even a loot drop for that one. A 3.3 experience, which is nothing amazing, but it is fun. So often have to find that it's just better to try and have more fun with what you're playing than worry about some of the other sillier things. Especially once you get up and there's just so much of it to do, you know? Yep. Try and get all my cords out of the way. Okay. Alright, here we go. Wrong way again. If there's nothing else that you notice from all my stuff is I always go the wrong way, fall off cliffs. This just happens. It wouldn't be me if it wasn't happening. Okay. So
There is
speak
not
to him.
much else to be I trust it's done, Silencer. Well
Some of
done.
the challenges,
A
so
soul
not too
has been
bad.
sent. The hunger of your blade.
Ooh, we have another one. So I'm actually not going to do this one at the moment. I'm just going to pick it up because it's after midnight.
The brother.
Oh, whoops. Mistake on that. Sorry. Brr. I honestly didn't mean to do that. These things happen though. So I will try to get through this one a little quicker than the last. Okay. Yeah, I know I'm trespassing. Okay. So this one's a little different. It's kind of interesting. Okay. So I don't think I've been to this layout before. Oops. Okay.
More drink over here.
Killing. So, alright, we're gonna need to probably go to that room over there, so it's gonna keep to the right. So this layout actually looks a little easier than some of the others I've seen. Okay, coming around the bend. Oh, crud. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Huh. Yeah. Very interesting. Okay. So, unfortunately, somehow we had 3 um, sightings. Don't know. I thought we should have only had 2. So that's already starting in a very negative way. A little flow just to get them done. So I'm not sure exactly what's around here, but I will look for it. I honestly expected something else to be in here. So let's see. So that's this room over here. Huh. Hidden passage. Well, that explains it. Okay. And we're in this place, and this is where we probably have to kill. Yep. Yep. Automatic
You
detection.
need to go. Now!
There you go. Got it. Fortunately, I have added another sighting to my stuff. Honestly, didn't mean to do that, but I don't think there's much of a choice. Okay. There you go. So somehow I avoided being detected. Not sure how I managed to avoid that one, but I did. Okay. So something tells me I need to go this way for the moment. I'll come back here and kill him again, because wow, the respawn on these is kind of terrible. And
Let me be
things.
clear.
Someone stop that criminal!
Okay, going after the other one. And since there's not much to lose, for expediency, I think I'm going to probably try not to worry about being seen as much. Yep, it's not affecting me one way or another. Kind of awesome, that. Okay. So, I mean, I really enjoy doing the whole Blade of Woe bit, so it's not like I want to stop doing it. And I think the payouts are a little bit better too. There's our hand. Have to check later on to see if I know that one yet or not.
Guards will hear of this.
There we go. Let it flow. Awesome. Okay. So now it's just a matter of getting out of here. There we go. Coins, always good. So as we know, we don't get a bounty for this, and nothing is decreased, so we might as well just kill it. There you go. Okay.
The guards should arrive at any moment, trespasser.
Guards will catch you.
Yeah, I know. So they haven't done anything to me
I
yet.
called the guard, just so you know.
Coming around, checking backpacks. There's the guard. There you go. Completely and totally dead. Stealing coins. Okay, anyone else left to kill?
I wonder how long it will take the guard to respond to my call.
Yeah, I'll come around backwards on you. Because you
You'll
just
pay
dance
the
around these
bounty for
people
that.
and then we play to blow them. And they let you do this, which is kind of crazy. Complete deviation from real life. Like, who would let somebody go through and step around them and kill them? I know I wouldn't. Whoops, I probably shouldn't do that. Whoops. There you go. Okay, and we are out of here, and we are going back to go claim our stuff. Even in failure, you still get the good stuff, so not bad. So, come on. Okay. Going back and through.
I heard there was some trouble at the sanctuary. What did I miss?
And turning in my sacrament. There we go.
You have my, well, excellent. Night.
Okay, there we go. And just so that I can share, whoops, we got mail, sold an item, that's cool. But let's see, let's go to inventory, supplies. There we go. Full inventory. Okay, so I can see all the cool stuff I got, but not much I can do about it right now. So we need to head out for just a moment and head over to Abba's Landing, and I need to sell some of the stuff at the fence there. Okay. Okay, let's see. So, coming up and out. Let's go see what we can get into. Alright, so one of the things I want to do is, I should be able to come over here and find, where's that merchant? No, there we go. And actually
Welcome.
repair all, that's what I wanted. And I don't think I really have much to sell him because most of the things I got were just things that I stole. So, nope, I don't see anything off the top of my head. So, heading over to Abba's Landing. Okay, so this is Abba's Landing. We want to come up here to the Way Shrine. It's right outside of the Outlaws Refuge there. So as soon as we land, we're going to go in and we're going to fence our stolen goods, which should give us a little bit of money and also free up our inventory a little bit. So, all good stuff. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit the microphone. My bad. Alright. Eep, deep, deep. Nicholas keeps getting... There we go. Much better. Alright, so... As usual, I want to go over here and... This area also has the incentives for crafting materials, so I just got a little bit there. With some wood. Come here. Shoot some scorpions. Awesome. Okay. And coming up in it, there we go, Thieves' Den, which is the Outlaws' Refuge. So I'm going to go and fence some of those items real quick. Okay, so before we even start, going straight ahead, which is really, this is one of the convenience of this particular Outlaws Refuge. We speak to our fence.
Someone's treasure.
And cool, I have not learned that one yet. So, alright, to start, slight change of plans. Awesome.
This one.
Okay, so first thing is I'm going to sell this because it's worth a lot. And then I want to go in and I'm going to sell all of the blue items. Because there's, and occasionally I do get purple ones, but not unless something's really crazy. So, this I want to actually break down, so I'm not going to sell that. So I'm selling all of the green items, which are the ones that are going to be worth more. Okay. So the next thing, just to keep things easy, I am going to go through and launder certain things. Like here is a recipe. So even if I give it away, it's one of those things that I'd rather just launder. So I'll go ahead and do that. So let's see, coming in here, and I'll sell off. Now this one I'm going to break down, so that's why I'm not selling it. I usually have leftovers, so I will do that. Okay. And so I'm going to come up in here, grabbing. Not her. Come up over here, and I'm just going to check to see what they have in stock. Because as you guys know, I am still looking for a few crafting motifs. So let me see what they have. I already have that one. Oops. Like some of these I really just don't expect them to have, but if I don't check, it would be really sad if I just missed it because I was being lazy and, you know. So just going through and checking just to make sure. And then here's a general thing of all of the crafting motifs they have, and yeah, I don't have anything. I should have just checked that originally, but you know, it happens. I also check the rune items because, well, you never know. Okay. So the heist board I hate even more than going through and doing the sacraments, but oops. Let's just try. I think I'm just going to try to get through this quickly. So I apologize if it seems like I'm just kind of flying through and killing stuff and not worrying about it. It's just because I really hate this. So, I mean, this one's nice in that you can pick up a lot of extra stuff, but is it really worth it? You know? We'll see how I feel once I get into it. Okay. So sometimes there's stuff out here that you can actually pick up. I think that's the case where there isn't here. So. Now, the deal with these heists is they have a ridiculously small amount of time and things which are hidden all over the place. So the only way to ever do these in any decent amount of time is pretty much to go through and just kind of kill your way through. But you're supposed to be sneaking and not letting people see you. It cuts down on your time, and yeah. Okay. Coins. That was weird. So it definitely looked like an alchemy bottle, but yet you can see that is not what I picked up. Okay, so you never quite know what you're going to get into. You never know where things are at, and what they have on the map just really never seems to correspond with anything that makes sense. Hence the reason I hate all of these so much. The worst ones are when you go into it and you realize that the map that they provide you looks nothing like the actual area that you're supposed to be going through. And so like you're wandering around and nothing looks like it's supposed to, and that also is really, really annoying. So with this, I'm going to work my way around counterclockwise to the best of my ability. We'll see what it actually looks like. Who knows? But there's no way that we're going to get this in the time frame they say, so I'm just killing. Why? Because these people suck. Whoever made this. Actually, I really love the game. I shouldn't say that, but strike that comment. I really did not mean it like that. I understand what it's like to put stuff together all too well. I just sometimes get frustrated with whenever there's inconsistencies. I think part of it's because, you know, everybody does so much to keep their gaming going, and when you have things that break the rules of the world that you're in, it can be very, very frustrating. And I would actually gladly go in and be willing to beta test and report on these things, but, you know, just don't have the opportunity. Like I said, I love this game. Absolutely. But sometimes the things in it can be a little frustrating. Like, okay, I should be able to pick up this little thing. It should be a water pouch, and there's nothing there. It is just purely decorative. But, you know, you come over into other things that look like it, and it's not. So, trying to figure out what you can and cannot do is not necessarily as intuitive as I would like it in most games. I think that's a good way to put it. So, okay. I said our plan is to work, or my plan is to work counterclockwise, and so I need to... That was the bear trap. We'll start working it more this way. We will actually come over here, because there's probably going to be something down here. Okay. Cheese and wine, that's kind of cute. I mean, things I do enjoy about this game is there's lots of little witty nuances and things that I like. Like there's a tree and you have mushrooms and a badger and snakes, and I think that's hilarious. I like things when they're cute and witty like that, okay? And there's references to popular culture. I think it's awesome. So there is a lot of thought that gets put into it. It's just that when you get a hold of the smaller things, there's inconsistencies, it can kind of ruin the gameplay while you're there. Because you feel that you should be able to do something, and, you know, obviously you can't do that thing. So coming down here, and just opening some of the sacks so that I can collect those items. Looking for gold coins. There we go. There's coins there. Always handy. Okay. More coins. Very good. That's kind of awesome. It's okay. Coming this way. Coming out of this area real quick. Let's see. And what I've learned is that sometimes arrows will show you a point on the map where it says that one of these items is, and then when you go there, you'll see that it's really just an illusion. It's not there. So the best way to do it is literally to go through just step by step and through a systematic approach. And that's another thing of, okay, I was kneeling, I disarmed it, and I still get hit by the trap. And it's not just that one. That one's a little bit closer than some of them, but some of them where there's clearly plenty of room, and you know, you did everything that you should have, and then all of a sudden you're getting hit by a trap that you should have disarmed. I don't get it. I absolutely don't. Okay. Killing the pyromancer. There you go. We'll be back. There we go. Okay. All crazy things. See? Nothing I can pick up over there. Alright. That was entirely my fault. Okay. So we're going to come here. I'm going to restore some health real quick because I was being silly, and we do it like that. Play the flow. Just because it's easier. Okay. Again, this is one of those, just kill him, why am I waiting? Coins. So that was worthwhile. Okay. Bread. And nothing else interesting, I don't think. Barrel. Okay, that has been searched. Okay, bear trap, disarm. There we go. Okay. Alright, there we go. So it says that there is supposed to be something this direction, but that's not really what I want. I mean, I'll come in, I'll kill this person. Okay. This is all wrong, so come here. Should be this direction. Is it? No. Okay, we should be going this way. Flowing. Okay. And there we go. And of course you can't actually get the coins out because they're not real. And we are off the map in a place that really doesn't exist. Taking alchemy bottle. Any coins? No. So there's not really anything here. Okay. Okay. Coming around. Apples. Sacks of stuff. And coming. Okay. So nothing really interesting. I'm just gonna kill her. Okay, there we go. So, alright. We went to that room, so let us look at... Oh, okay, you feel that way? We can just kill you. Alright. Okay, I am starting to seriously get tired, so working on trying to finish this out, and then I may end up logging off for a little bit, so I try to rest. But I really, really want to get through this. Whee. Backpack. Is there anything I haven't read? Let's see. Nope. Okay. Yeah. So I think that we are just about through this, and that I can go turn this quest in. I'm so tired I didn't even realize that. Here I am trying to look for more stuff. Okay. Look, mob turning green. Alright, so... Okay, this is the... Almost through. $3,300. action, yes. Oops, no. For usual fashion, I am not going in the correct direction. Okay. Up, up, up. There's Fandar.
Hey,
Fender.
not every job goes.
There we go. Alright. So let's go turn that quest in.
Any job, great.
There we go. Awesome. So let's go into our supplies, see what we got. Okay, not entirely bad. Okay. So we need to go find a bank. Loading, 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 loading. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Okay, killing them. Die, suckers! Die! There we go. Still a little laggy. Okay, cool. I don't know why whenever we load into the screens, it always does that. Awesome. Alright. Okay, so like I said, I just need to make a very, very quick bank run. And let's see. No, I really want to. Okay, so let's see if I can do this quickly. Let me throw out a kitty cat. Kitty, kitty. Come on. Alright, there we go. A Zabi. Okay. So, let's see. Let me try and get rid of some of this stuff real quick. And put it in my bank. Come on. I should be able to get rid of some of this stuff at least. One would think, right? Okay, almost there. Almost got it. Ah, okay. So, not too bad. We should have enough to get a little bit more stuff done. Alright. Let's see what we can get into. There you go. Okay. Runestone. Alright. And circling again. There we go. Okay. Got it, got it. So right now I'm just trying to pick up some of the crafting materials just because that is really helpful to me. And with the extra bonuses right now, you can see I just got 6 with 1 pick right there. It's really helpful both whenever I'm going and I'm doing crafting for folks or whenever I'm going through and I'm selling on the guild traders. So, and again, I just try to kill things along the way and it's relaxing. Other people looks like they're going out too. Alright. Let's switch to swords real quick. There we go. And down. Very good. So even the insects can be sold. So I really do harvest everything. I mean, if it's in the game, somebody can normally use it. So. And, oh cool. It's a platinum seam. So a lot of people, whenever they see them, they run for them, and there's been kind of a fight over them almost. Okay, Sigil portal, and what do we get? It didn't show me anything. Oh, that's so lame. I know it put it into my inventory, but I'd like to at least see what I got. Okay. Coming out. It's a little bit more. Okay, this is dead. Reminds me of mosquitoes at home. It really does. Hyacinth. Oh, yep, more of them biting me. Sounds pretty usual. I hate mosquitoes. Okay, so coming up. Before everything is said and done, I want to try and take out this last world boss over here. So, I think that is probably going to be my last feat. There'll be time to head to bed because it is getting very late here. Very, very late. And although I love it, I am tired. Yep, okay, cool. Oh, tell me there's somebody else here. It's just not me doing crazy. I mean, I'm pretty good, but come on, give me a break. And if you take her and you move her away, I cannot kill her. almost dead. Come on. Where did she go? Okay, George. There we go. Silly people. Okay. So I got some cool stuff there. Yep, not too bad. Not too shabby. Alright, where is our local portal or way shrine? It's all the way over here. Okay. So going up. Like I said, I really need to go to a bank. I need to get stuff turned in. And start breaking a few things down. Get some stuff sold too. So on the Guild Trader. For me, that's very important. I have stamina, don't want to pay for it, so I don't want any potion for some silly crocodiles, so there we go. Okay. Oops, there we go. Awesome, awesome. Alright. There we go, and we're about to, like I said, we're just about to finish out. I want to come back here tomorrow and do some more, but really need to get some of this put away and settle down for the night, so just gonna finish out a few more tiny little things and then we'll be logging off. But I will be back tomorrow, probably I'd say around 2 p.m. Eastern Standard. Let's see, I'm not sure what time it is right now, but I know it's pretty late, so okay, waiting for it to load. These load screens always take forever. I have a drive which actually should buffer all this and make it very quick, so I'm fairly confident over on the ESO side. We have a very good connection here at my home. I think it's 100 up, 100 down, so there's no reason that it should be be as delayed as it normally is. It's loading through. Okay, so banking again. I'm just trying to get a few things loaded into the bank. And this allows me to consolidate everything I have. Just a little bit more. Okay. And I don't have to read those because I already know them. And then anything that's special, like your greens, your blues, your purples, I go through and I'll deposit those. And I use it to, I use my bank more or less to go through and consolidate so I can put everything into even stacks and then I go through and sell them. So it's trait material, excess potions that I don't need. Let's see, what else do we have here? So I went ahead and I stacked all my items, of course, and I don't have enough room for that. So coming into here, and oops, should be under materials. I'm going to sort through. I usually sell my gold materials, so I'm going to split the stack on the Cuda, so that those will be prepared for selling. And come here, speak to her, go into the store, there we go. And okay. There's 2 slots. So with just the 2 slots, I will probably just sell both the Cuda. I'm going to do a price check on it real quick. So I'm still, even though it's showing at 4,900, I'm still going to sell them at 5,000. I really don't like selling them at anything below that amount. I know the market's a little bit in shift right now, but I think 5,000 is fair. Okay, so coming in here, Guild Bank. And I'm depositing the excess into the Guild Bank. I'll also put my motifs in there. Anything that's purple. Things that people can use for learning. There's some motifs that I mentioned. Okay. And I think that's pretty much it. Breaking down a few items over here.
The Thizrini champion, here, before me.
So I deconstruct these because it gives me trait material that I can then use, which I find to be useful. Let's see. So okay. Anything I can refine? Dried blood. Okay, that's good for right now. Blacksmith. Let's see. Again, deconstruct. Minotaur stuff is always cool. We didn't get anything though. Okay. So anything that's left over I will be selling, but this allows me to go through real quick. Okay. So I think, is that it? Tell me, is that it for real? And then we'll do the crafting stuff tomorrow. Finishing out. Fingers crossed. Alright.
This one has many accounts to settle.
Bank. Deposit. So some stuff might be a little bit more full than I normally like it. Okay. Thick leather. Where did I even get thick leather from? I'm honestly not sure. It's like not something that based on my level I should be getting, so don't know. Doesn't hurt anything though. I mean, I can just put in the guild bank.
This one has.
And that's fine. That's just a little weird. But occasionally weird stuff crops up, I guess. Okay. So things that go in the guild bank are 200 bananas. Weird stuff that we get. And thick leather. That should have been broken down. I guess I didn't get wood. Okay. Go back out real quick. Go back to the wood area. Okay, let's see. Deconstruct. No, not that. Okay. That's better. Okay. Sell. Okay. Heading back over here. It's always the little things that seem to take forever. Alright. Nope, not that. Deconstruct. There we go. Much better. Anything? Nope. Okay.
The wood elf known as Finindrin has been found guilty of the...
Let's see. In I go. Okay, just trying to go pick up a few things real quick. And I'll come up over here. And normally the bequeather is up in this area. There he is. And I try to always pick the less noticeable, because normally you get all sorts of little things that can help you, like the counterfeit pardons and things of that nature. Amongst this guys, I'm not too fond of. Half the time I actually go through and just delete them. But, I mean, they look nifty, and one time I used it, and it was pretty handy. So, not entirely a terrible thing. Okay. Waiting for it to load again. I don't know why it takes so long to load. I can only begin to wonder about that. Okay. So, final run. Up, 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 up. And going through.
This one has many
Let's
accounts
see.
to settle before they move.
Bank. Nope, that's not what I want. I want my bank. There we go. Because I want the things that we just broke down. I'm going to go ahead and deposit those in real quick. Almost got it. Okay, I'll have to worry about breaking that down later on and finding out. It's probably, well, I can just look real quick. I probably already have a stack, so the sapphire comes out. And, yep, deposit that. And then we're going to go into the guild bank. And we'll deposit the remaining sapphire. And that will fix that little problem right there. And if I feel like it, I will actually go through and finish selling it. There we go. Okay. Well, it's been really good. I am, like I said, I am tired. So I need to go ahead and head out. Gonna go to sleep in just a few minutes. And then when I get up in the morning, grab a little bit to eat and start again. Like I said, I'll probably be on around 2 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow, Saturday. And I look forward to seeing everybody then. Okay? Have a good night, and thank you for tuning in. All right. Bye-bye.